All right. So, as you all know that there's going to be a trademark agent exam soon to be held in the month of May by the Controller General Patents, Trademarks and Designs. So this exam has been, conducted after a gap of 10 years now. And the objective of the exam is to, test the understanding of Indian trademarks law and corresponding rules and the work procedures related to registration, prosecution, and enforcement of trademark law in India. So there have been information given by the IP India office in form of guidelines and user manual and when and where the exam is going to be held. So this session is about that every bit of important information that will help you to go get around the exam and the training upcoming sessions which are going to be held by IPP team and this Acacius going forward. So let me give you the structure of the exam, how it's going to be. So it's split into two papers. The first paper will be an objective type question paper carrying 100 marks, and it is for a duration of 2 hours, where multiple choice questions will be there in the paper. The second paper will also be on the same day. It will be a descriptive type, will be for a duration of 3 hours, similar 100 marks. And this paper is primarily based on Indian Trademark Act 1999 and the corresponding rules of 2017. So the qualifying marks for this exam are 50% score in each paper. Post that, it will be decided everyone or anyone who scores above 50% will be eligible for Viva. And in aggregate of 60% in combination with paper and Viva will be considered as the qualifying criteria to become a trademark agent. So that will happen only after the Viva is conducted by the trademark office. So next comes who is eligible to appear for the exam and be a trademark agent. So the eligibility criteria goes for anyone who's a citizen of India, who is not less than 21 years of age. However, there is no bar on the upper limit of the age. Just 21 is the lower limit. And the educational qualification for this exam is you have to be a graduate from any university which is recognized in India, or be an advocate, or be a uh, recognized or is a member of the Institute of Company Secretaries in India. So these are the eligibility criteria. Moving forward, there are important list of requirements for documents which you require to submit for the application that you're going to fill for the trademark agent exam. Proof of age will be considered from any of these number of documents as you see on the screen, be it Aadhaar card, PAN card, driving license, or your 10th class certificate or your birth certificate. Second required document will be the degree certificate, the educational qualification that you have to carry, which is also mentioned in the previous eligibility criteria, as I mentioned, which is based on Rule 144 of the Trademarks 2017. And you have to provide a proof of citizenship, be it in a form of passport, voter ID, or certificate of nationality, and form TMG. If anyone who has filled a trademark agent form under a specific form TMG, so they are also required to submit this bit of information. And an important note for anyone who has if yet submitted form TMG, they're still required to register themselves on the online application portal with creating their name, user ID, and they're supposed to send every detail to trademarkagentexam.tmr@government.in. So do remember this. So there is a fee of 4,500 for this examination, and the mode to pay the fee is only through online payment. There is no other mode where you can pay this. So as you make the online payment for every other services, you will be able to avail the same payment method. Do remember that your application has to be fully paid, else it will be rejected if it is being accompanied with improper amount or if the fee has not been paid in time. And an important date to remember is 31st of January, which is the last date to file this application for trademark agent exam. The applications are open till 5:30 and they will be, that's an easy process how you can fill an application. So there's a link given on my screen. The same has been shared with everyone internally, and the same will be present to the members outside organization. I will just let them know how you can reach the link in a bit. So first you have to go and click on this link and a page will open where you are supposed to register yourself as a new applicant. If you can see the screen, there are two links to the guide for filing the application and user manual for application filing. There are two documents which are present on this page. These are very important. So after you click on new registration applicant, this following page, which you see on the screen, is going to be visible to you. And every information which is marked as red is a mandatory bit of information which you are required to fill, without which the application will not be accepted. So do remember that is an important point. So after you have successfully registered and fill the form, you are supposed to submit the application. And do remember to preview your application before you make the payment, because once the details are final, these are going to, reflect on the examination and might mess up the process. The complete online application, you can complete the application process by paying the fee through making an payment, and then you have successfully completed the process. So there are few important points to remember. There is only online registration for making this application for the trademark agent exam. Second important point to remember is no request for change of center will be considered once the application is submitted and you've selected your choice of center for where you are going to appear for the examination. Third important point is to remember that if you do not have the complete time with you present at the moment, you can still save the application and then resume it later. So you can save your application as a draft as we do in our email, and then continue to complete the application later time. And it is recommended that you use a Google Chrome web browser. This will provide you a smooth registration process. And an important last point is that you should disable your pop-up blocker. So a website for IP India asks you to go or take you to a registration page, which helps through a pop-up window. So that should be disabled. So what are the benefits if you clear the exam once you have become a trademark agent? There are three primarily, but going in line, one can be that you can file and prosecute trademark applications for your clients in India. And this eligibility of being a trademark agent opens doors for you in multiple law firms and in-house companies, in legal departments, where you can, have benefit of being a trademark agent and file trademark and protect the IP of internally and external clients. So this is also one of the benefits which non-lawyers can avail, as they can file and prosecute applications in India. So you don't have to be a lawyer to be a trademark agent. And this same, query I will discuss in a later presentation also. So there are few, frequently asked questions around this exam. So I hope I get all of these questions right. And by the end of this session, you do not have any doubts related to the examination. So common questions, as you can see on the screen, are: can I practice trademark law? Uh, this exam is for Indian citizens and it is recognized by the trademark registries present in India. So you'll once you become an agent, you'll be uh, eligible to practice filing and prosecution of trademarks anywhere in the country. So this is also one of the benefits. So second question would be, what is the syllabus? So there is no set syllabus, though the exam is primarily based on Trademarks Act and rules. So once you are thorough with these two set of acts and rules, you'll be in a better position to appear for the exam and give your viva voce and appear before the interviewer also. So this helps you in a major way. And another frequently asked question is there a number of attempts which is, capped? So there are no maximum or minimum number of attempts kept for this exam. You may appear as many times as you wish. So if you notice that this exam has been conducted after a long gap of 10 years, so it is a possibility that this exam is going to be very frequent in the coming time. So another set of questions around this exam is the mode of language. It is English, and there is no translation being provided for the mode of language. And another question is, can you register yourself both as patent and trademark agent? So the answer is in the affirmative. Yes, you can register under both and practice trademark as well as patent law as well. But generally, it is seen that a patent agent who is more, working in a specified or a stream of science or scientific background do not tend to be in a different IP stream. However, this exam for patent and trademark agent do allow you to practice both uh, simultaneously. Another question is it compulsory for lawyers to become trademark agent? The answer is no, it is not compulsory. However, you can appear. It is totally your personal choice, because once you are a attorney, once you are a lawyer, you can practice trademark law in India. So this was also one of the question. And another question is, what is the difference between trademark agent and attorney? So the difference main is that non-lawyers, they can also sit in the exam and be a trademark agent and, as I explained earlier, file and prosecute trademark applications anywhere in the country. Another is there a post of trademark attorney higher than the trademark agent? That is something as a personal perspective. So trademark agent and trademark attorneys, they both are dealing in trademark law, filing and prosecuting applications. Just an attorney gives you a right to be present in before a court of law. You'll be able to present your client's case if you're an attorney before a court of law. Rest 90% of the work is done from behind the desk, behind the curtain, being a trademark agent. Another question is, will your fees be refunded if you tend to fail your exam? So your fees does not get refunded. It is non-refundable once you have paid the examination fee of 4,500. So that marks the end of today's session. But before I end, I also want to take you to the website of IP India to just make you aware how you can register yourself. So on the home page of IP India, you see registrations for patent slash trademark agent. Once you click on this button, you will be asked to be taken to an external website, and this pop-up page will be present to you as I showed to you in the presentation. Here you will be required to click on the registration for new applicant, and here are the two guides for filing the application and the user manual for filing the application. So this is the guideline and this is the user manual. So once you have clicked on the login page for new applicant registration, there is a step-by-step guidance given on this user manual. Once you have clicked on it, so you can link your mobile number. You will be able to fill your application from here. The required information which is accepted on the website is also given. What should be the size of your photograph? Is there a size for uploading a signature? That is also given. So your documents, supporting documents, as we discussed earlier, regarding your proof of identity, your proof of citizenship, and your educational background. So that is also accepted only in PDF format. And these are mandatory documents that you're required to give. Also, we discussed for Form TMG, which is a form for being a trademark agent. You're also supposed to submit the same in PDF format. So there's a step-by-step, simple, process how you can preview your application before you submit it and then make a payment. Similarly, you will be able to make a payment as you do for any online purchase. There are multiple mode of payment available, be it a credit card, debit card, or a UPI or net banking. So once you make the payment, you will receive a confirmation, and then your application registration process is complete. And these are the guidelines before you start to give your information into the application filing portal. So these are also important that you give it a cursory glance, because this carries very important pieces of information. However, the process is very simple. I hope I have covered everything from my end, and I request if anyone has any questions, I'd be happy to take them.
Hello.
Yes,
Can
Rakesh,
I?
please go ahead.
Thank you, Akash. Thank you, Akash, for explaining all the points so nicely and very precisely. I request all the participants to please come on the video. We want to make it interactive session. So we have although covered the session, but I request everyone to please come on the video so that we can answer the question and make it a bit of interactive. Thank you. Thank you, Gopal. I can see Rakesh also, but what about others? I can see Darpan also. Not yet. Yeah, Darpan. Thank you. Thank you, Himanshu, Ramesh, Nitesh, and Swati. So if you also can come on the video, we can then see all the participants.
Something is a little bit wrong with my camera.
Okay,
It's
okay,
on,
that's
but
absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. So I think now we can proceed for the Q&A round.
Sir, good evening, sir. Vivek, sir. I'm happy to see you again. I think I have attended your earlier during patent agent exam through IICRD and for Viva preparation.
Okay,
I
last
think,
time. So you could not clear the
yeah, yeah.
last exam.
No, I have cleared patent agent exam. I
Okay,
am
now
now
you want to
for
clear the
this.
trademark agent. Okay, okay.
Yeah, actually, I have thought like that earlier. But I am a little bit doubtful regarding this this trademark agent exam, because this fees is 4,500, and after clearing again, for after that we have to register again. The fees is high. I think it is 9,000 for registration fees. It is correct? Am I?
Yes, I think Akash can specifically tell about the fee and forms.
Yes, I missed to see you. Darpan, is that your question, Darpan?
No, I am
I think it's
Rakesh.
from
My question,
Rakesh.
Rakesh. Yeah.
Rakesh. Okay. Hi,
my
Rakesh.
question was, yeah,
Okay.
after clearing TM exam, the registration fees is 9,000 for 5 years. It is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah. So that is
so
also
another,
that
yeah,
is you will have to, renew your trademark agent status. So it is a renewal. It will ask you to renew your trademark agent. It happens because this is a professional area. Similarly, for patent agent, you're asked to renew your membership, and same goes for being a trademark attorney. Also goes for to be renewed for a specific period of time.
yeah, yeah, thank you.
Becoming
But
a patent agent is much cheaper than becoming the trademark agent. For even for registering for patent agent exam, the fee is just 1,600 rupees. But for the trademark agent exam, the fee is 4,500. Correct, Akash?
Yes,
yes,
actually, they are
And
trying to make up for the lost 10 years, sir.
no, no, no,
correct, correct.
not like that. It is under that TM Act. It is 4,500. That's why we are paying, and maybe
Yes.
it is because
And correct,
the
correct.
lawyers that directly they are giving without exam, right? So they are directly the that
And the
minimum
same
amount quota
is
is there.
for the renewal. Same is for the renewal,
Yeah,
the same
yes,
fee
yes,
in the same
yes,
ratio.
yes. So,
Okay.
sir, my question was, it was because it is fees is high, and another thing is that I am patent agent now. But whether it will be beneficial for me if I clear TM also? Whether how much work they
Mm,
people hire in IP in
Very good
IP?
and very complicated question. So answer to this question is that it depends upon the need. So you are already the patent agent, and maybe if you are if you are in the in-house setup, not working in any IP law firm, again if you are working in an IP law firm also, then also your domain will be limited to patent. But if you have the need to practice the or file and prosecute the trademark applications also, so from that perspective, you can get the qualification. Otherwise, if your overall profile is towards the patent side, then having this qualification will certainly, there will not be any harm. But if you are talking about any direct benefit, that you may not see because you will not be practicing. But again, in your resume, that can add value, because if you will be going to any in-house company to handle their trademark portfolio, then having that qualification of a registered trademark agent will add value. I hope I have not confused you or have given some clarity.
Yeah, some clarity I got it. It will be,
Or maybe Akash can add into it if there is any additional point.
Yeah, so that is absolutely correct. It actually, adds value to you being a professional, being a patent agent in addition to trademark agent, does allow you to file and prosecute both type of IPs in India.
And there is a very good question from Nitesh. Is there a possibility to skip Viva if we have more marks in paper 1 and 2? But unfortunately, you will not be able to get to know your marks in paper 1 and 2 till the time the overall results of the exam will will be out. So there will be paper 1 and 2, the marks will be reserved. Only the successful candidates will get the invitation to appear in the Viva, and then finally who will clear will get to know the total marks. So the answer to this question is that no, you can't skip. Even if you have 100% marks in the written part, you have to appear in the viva voce. If that was acha, okay, thanks. Any more questions?
So
but
I have a question. Can you tell me the way trademark exam, trademark agent exam happening here, the same things following in other countries as well. Like
In the
we need to renew ourselves for being professional in every 5 year, right? So is there applicable in other countries as well?
So this is only pertaining to India only,
Okay.
right? So this exam is recognized by the trademark registries in India,
Hmm.
right? So once you become a trademark agent, your practice is limited to IP filing and prosecution in India.
Hmm.
If you're asking me a question on the comparative basis,
Right,
uh,
right.
so go like answer to that would be every other country has a different set of rules and laws.
Hmm.
A trademark or similarly a lot of countries do follow like common laws where a
Hmm.
trademark application can be renewed every 10 years.
Right.
Similarly, your membership of being a trademark attorney or a patent attorney or a trademark agent can be renewed after a certain set limit under that particular country's law,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
it is country by country, it depends on each country. So if I were to appear for a trademark similar exam in US, there would be different criteria, different eligibility criteria.
Hmm.
Who knows? A foreign national can also appear, right?
Hmm.
So there are different criterias for each country.
Suppose first time we have renewed our professional fee with the professional fee, and the second time I forgot to renew, or I did not, or so what will be the consequences? Will my uh,
So
क्या
there is
ये
a so see there is a specific process here. You get an intimation from the office,
hmm,
the Controller General Patent Design and Trademark Office. You get an intimation that you're supposed to
hmm,
renew your membership,
hmm,
right? And you're required to file that form TMG,
hmm, hmm,
which I was discussing in my session.
hmm,
So that form renews your membership
hmm.
after paying that fees. Also, this is a discretionary power of the registrar.
Okay.
Usually, it doesn't happen. Once, let's say, what happens is once you become a trademark agent, you will be going on the IP India online portal to file and prosecute your application. You will carry a digital signature with you. So
Okay.
that digital signature is also something which you are required to renew after every year,
Okay.
right? So there are
So
like
is sorry to interrupt you. Is there any additional fee for that digital signature as well?
I think yes, there is a fee.
Okay. Or it's a per
That is
year
very
fee or
nominal. That is very nominal. For 2 years,
okay.
it's just 2000 rupee, 2300 rupees.
Yes.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Yeah. We would welcome more questions if anyone has any doubt related to exam or the pattern of the exam or anything. We will be happy to take them.
I have
Yeah,
one
I
question.
have a
I
question.
have feel.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
okay. So I was kind of wondering if this trademark examination will add on to my law degree, because as I can also try for matters in the court, but will it give an add-on to this as a or any like a certain kind of a licensee holder or some kind of a certification which will enable me in the court to proceed? As long as I'm also having a law degree, will it give an add-on to it?
Okay, okay. Akash, would you answer or I should?
So you can take it up. You can take it up.
Okay, okay. So, Darpan, it's very simple. If you are a qualified lawyer, you need not to appear in this exam, or you don't need this certification. You can directly practice before the trademark registry. But having this qualification will showcase that you have the trademark expertise as well, in addition to your general law practice. So in
Correct.
case maybe you are practicing in the general civil or criminal side, but if you will have the patent agent certificate also, then you can claim that you have expertise in that domain as well. That is the only advantage you will be getting.
All right. Thank you.
And taking the latter part of the question, being in front of the court, it only requires to be a lawyer,
Right.
recognized under as any of the state bar council,
Correct.
and being All India Bar Association member. Once you clear the bar exam, so that is the only requirement for you to appear before any court.
Uh, I have filled this trademark form. Still, final submission I have done already, but I have didn't see this TMG form, whether it is after paying payment or it is not there, or those who have done offline for them itself.
Exactly, Rakesh. For someone who has already submitted a TM Form G, as their request to be a trademark agent, only they are required to submit that Form TMG.
Mm.
If you have not filled that Form TMG, it doesn't matter. If you have already submitted your application showing your intent to appear for the exam and paid the requisite fee, you will be, appearing for the examination.
Vivek sir, can you tell me about this patent renewal? Now I have almost 1 year will be going to be, and this we didn't see
Okay.
any notice on renewal. So how
So
should I proceed?
you can just check how many days you have left.
Okay,
So it's very simple. You go to patent agent register. Let
60
me
years.
share the
Yeah.
screen. Give me a second. It shows my screen is visible.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Agent, you can remember your number or
Yes. 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 I remember.
what is
4556.
4556.
Yes.
So remaining days are agent last date is 2023. I think it will expire in March 2023. So then you can just renew it online. It's very simple process. You can go to IP India portal login and there is a link to renew your registration. You can just make the online payment and it will be renewed for the years you will be paying the fee.
So in March I can do, right? March or this means
I think it is
February.
starting from March, although let me open up my one. I can see that I am able to get the month also, but in your case, the month is not appearing.
In our days, earlier it was there.
Earlier it used to show the
Ah,
days, like how many days are left. But I think
sir,
they have
yeah,
made some changes and now they are just reflecting the
no,
year
yeah.
2023.
So, sir,
Um,
on this page it is not there. Earlier the page is there, na, when it is in earlier
There is
back.
some issue. I think I have
No,
renewed it till 2025. So
so
there
it is
is
there
some
back
error.
side. No,
Hmm.
no. When we are just opening, na, that time it is showing, sir, at down in table
Okay.
format. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
see.
okay. 70 days left. Correct. So in your case also it must be
Yes,
showing over there.
70 days.
Let's do. What was the number? 4?
4556. 15 is ज़्यादा हो गया.
Okay. So in your case also 70 days left means in March. It will expire in
हाँ,
March.
हाँ,
So
31st.
okay. So
हाँ,
I have to also get it renewed. Okay. It's clear. So that was the question.
हाँ, yeah, means
Okay.
our first year, no, how we should do that one.
Okay.
So another is that how should I prepare for TM exam? Now I want around 4
That
months are
Akash will
remaining.
tell because he is going to be the trainer. So what? So let me first share 3 links in the chat box. These 3 links of the social media of Academy of Patents. So this is the initiative we have taken. It's a not-for-profit initiative supported by Sagacious. So through this initiative, we will be providing the training for trademark agent examination, for patent agent examination, and going forward, the people who will become the trademark or patent agent, they want to practice or they want to get the skills acquired. Let's say after clearing the trademark agent exam, you want to know like how to file the trademark application. You want to see like the e-filing portal, which are the forms, how to file, how to make the payments, and then if office action will come, how to respond to office action. All these trainings will be provided via various courses under Academy of Patents. So you can enroll. These courses will be very subsidized, and then I think there will be trainers like Akash. Akash will be hand holding you, uh, giving a brief about all the sections, what are the requirements and everything. Maybe Akash can elaborate how he's going to help.
Yeah, so thank you, sir. We will basically conduct multiple sessions based on the trademark law in India and the procedures for practicing trademark law. We will also discuss the past year question papers, the different type of question papers that have been posted by the IP India. These are also available already online. So this is something which is available, but we are in depth going to discuss the Trademark Act and the rules. We are going to discuss in depth the forms and the fees, the procedures for filing, for dealing with prosecution in case of any opposition, in case of an office action, in case where an application is rejected, it is due for renewal. So a complete life cycle of an application is being discussed, and associated and ancillary parts like licensing, assignment. So these are, contents of Trademark Act and the rules. So this is going to be covered under 7 and 8 sessions, where we also will include a question answer session where anyone who has any doubts, even after our training. So we are trying to, curate our trainings in a way where every session is detailed, and every session makes the doubt of every candidate pretty much clear.
So when is the approximate timeline when you are about to
That will
start?
be
We
soon. Yeah.
who will be starting the trainings, the workshops for the trademark agent exam and for the patent agent exam also from the month of Feb 2023. We are not starting it before that because 45 days are enough to clear both the exams. If you are just spending 1 to 2 hours daily for just 1 month to 45 days, it's more than sufficient. So exams are in the month of May. So we'll be starting the trainings from the month of February.
Thank you.
Any other question? And I forgot to mention about Prathamesh. So Prathamesh is also a trademark lawyer, and then he has many years of experience. So he is also going to be a trainer in the forthcoming courses on trademark agent examination, as well as many other courses like how to file the applications, trademark applications, how to prosecute, how to renew, and all the practical aspects of the trademark practice. So if we don't have any other questions, so I would like to thank everyone, Akash, Prathamesh, and particularly people who are on the video, Rakesh, Pranjali, and Krishan for being on the video. And I would also like to thank people who are not on the video. So thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. And we look forward to have more interactions and seeing you as becoming the patent agent and practicing patent agent very soon. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you,
Akash.
sir.
guys.
Thank you so much. I think I'll just need your 2 minutes because I'll be sharing the feedback link in the chat box. It will take you hardly 2 minutes to complete the feedback, and this feedback will help us to improve the content, and we'll getting the feedback. And if everything went well, then it means I mean yes, we'll get in feedback. And if there are some improvement area, please let us know so that because we can provide the better experience to the learner next time,
Correct.
right?
And give your
And
candid feedbacks. If you
yeah,
have a feedback that Vivek was not looking nice, his dress was not good, Akash was not speaking loudly, or anything. So we are open to take any feedback, any suggestions, or if you want to share the feedback that you wanted to have it as a longer session for 2 hours, or maybe to dive into more details, more technicality. So any feedback or suggestions you have, please do share.
right. Okay, and on the behalf of LND and Segis IP, I would like to thank all the listeners, all the learners, and the speakers, Akash, Pratmesh, and Vivek. Thank you so much for being an amazing trainer. You guys are awesome. And this is for everyone who have joined today's training program, this awareness
And
session of
we
trade.
would like to thank you, Krishan, for organizing this in a proper way, getting the reminders done on time. Everything was perfect. So we would
Thank
also
you so
like
much.
to
I
thank
think
you.
I think team behind is Pranjali and Ramesh. I mean, who are also there to support me in this. So because I can't think this success without them. So this goes to them also.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.
So Pranjali, can you do one thing? Can you please pay? I mean, can you please share the feedback link in the chat box so that because they can start filling up the feedback form.
Yes, I
Yeah,
should.
it is. Here you go.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
Please
you.
start filling the feedback form. It is in the chat box.
Right.
Thank you.